Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about the worst part of skill-based matchmaking. Because I'm sure we all hate having to try hard every single game. We hate having to sweat every single game. We hate having really good enemies and really bad teammates. And while you could make a case for that being the worst part of skill-based matchmaking, and I could definitely hear you out, what's really been irking me the most is constantly playing on high pings every single match. And this isn't the servers. This isn't my connection. This has actually been proven way back when. If you go look at Exclusive Ace's skill-based matchmaking testing video, you will actually see that he ended up proving that better players on average get higher pings than bad players. Like, the better you are at the game, the higher ping you are going to get, because skill-based matchmaking cares so much about trying to find you the toughest opponents, the most clone of yourself opponents possible, that it completely disregards having a good connection in order to put you into competitive lobbies. This is why pro players like to play on LAN, because they don't want to deal with ping. And even though pro players playing, if they were not playing on LAN, they'd just be partying up with each other at like 20, maybe 30 millisecond ping tops, depends on where some of them live. If they're playing like NA West and NA East and they're cross-servering and stuff like that, depending on that stuff, they're going to be generally on a really good ping because they all have really strong internet connections. But even that affects pro players. Even something as big as like 30 milliseconds of ping, which nobody would notice, who's even somebody like me, I don't notice in Black Ops 4. I don't notice anything like that. But when you would have a 60 to 80 millisecond ping, which is, when you take 70 milliseconds, 23% or just about a quarter of the time to kill in this game, just about a quarter of the time to kill before the server can pick up anything of what you have done, that's really, really bad. We're talking about 1 to maybe 2 bullets, depends on the fire rate of the weapon. We are talking about literally the difference between you winning a gunfight and losing a gunfight, all because this game wants to put me with people who are equal skill level. All because of that, I have to deal with delaying 60 to 80 milliseconds. Now, human reaction time, I won't see that, but when I die and I feel like I shot first, that's sometimes what happens. Now, sometimes the enemy just has a better weapon or they hit a headshot or something like that. But because I have to wait that extra little bit of time, that just slimmer of time, can mean the difference in some gunfights between losing and winning, between staying on your streak and getting off your streak. Now, obviously, it doesn't really matter in Cold War with streaks because, well, they don't reset on death, but, you know, it can mean the difference between getting that bonus score and not getting that bonus score. But anyways, I'm drifting off topic here. The point is, this can make a big difference, and it makes even bigger of a difference in game modes like Search and Destroy, or Control, or any other one-life game mode. The higher your ping is, the more, likely you are to lose a gunfight that you otherwise should have won. Again, when I said in the beginning, there's a reason why pro players play on LAN. They want to minimize the impact ping actually has on their gunfights and their engagements, because they don't want anything affecting the way a match turns out. And again, if the game didn't have score streaks that, didn't reset on death, if score streaks actually reset on death, dying because of a high ping could mean the difference between an enemy getting an AC-130 and an enemy not getting an AC-130, which means, either the enemy team ends up absolutely destroying you, or, they don't. But you only lost that gunfight and give him that AC-130 because you had a higher ping. Now, just imagine if score streaks actually reset on death in this game. How impactful that could be, how impactful having a higher ping could be. Now, obviously, if an enemy's close to a gunship or an AC-130, they're going to get it anyways in this game because score streaks don't reset on death, which I think is really stupid. But anyways, the point still stands that even though they don't reset on death, one gunfight, losing one important gunfight, could snowball effect into you having a completely terrible time. It's literally the butterfly effect. Having high ping can cause the butterfly effect. If you don't know what the butterfly effect is, it's the theory that a butterfly flapping its wings in America could cause a tsunami over in Japan. Now, obviously, tsunamis are caused by earthquakes underwater and blah, 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 blah. Sciencey stuff. At least I'm pretty sure tsunamis are caused by earthquakes underwater. It's not important. The point is, you losing that one gunfight, just like that butterfly flapping its wings, turns into a major, completely different outcome of what was going to originally happen, right? Just that one gunfight that you lost because you had a high ping can completely alter the game. And again, they want this game to be so neck and neck competitive, but they fail to realize how important ping is in that. Again, I've said this so many times in this video. There is a reason pros play on LAN. There is a reason. If ping didn't affect gunfights, if ping was not important at all, pro players would not play on LAN. They would just party up with each other randomly. But it does affect it. And especially when you are always playing against good players, when you are good at Cold War, it especially affects you a lot. So, that's my, I guess, rant on high ping and skill-based matchmaking and what I think is the worst part of skill-based matchmaking. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought down below. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on post notifications. I don't really know what to rant on more about, and I don't want to make this video extremely ranty and just completely ditch off the topic of the video. So, hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Feel free to join my Discord down below. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.